Hey everybody. I had to set this up. I'm not narrating throughout the whole video, don't worry. Um, it was a great day. You'll see how I couldn't go up the road any further. I thought I was gonna be stuck. I'm like, I'll just go on a sightseeing video, and I got these weird feelings to stay. I don't know if I did it to myself or I think I say it at the beginning of the video, like something, for some reason I decided to walk up this mountain. And it just turned out to be an amazing thing in a way. I was so happy because I wasn't expecting to see what I found today, like this teepee and what's at the top of it. You guys, you'll see. Look at the top of that teepee in that last picture, and you'll see a white face. I'm almost 100% on it, but I haven't looked at it real close yet. So just if you can watch the whole video. It's a long video. I totally get it. So someone asked me, it was only one person, but asked me a couple days ago or said, "Hey, the longer the better." So here you go. It's like I don't see how long it is, but I think it's like going to be at least like 45 minutes or something. It was amazing. It was really cool to see what I saw today and the differences, and then you get to this little mini Bigfoot world with all of the stuff in place, like the teepee and the connections, and it was just amazing. It's Friday, you guys. Have a great weekend, and I hope to be back out tomorrow. I was really hoping it was going to be snow. See, the problem is not the mud. It's up there. It's actually not even there. It's there. You see that? It's not the ice or the snow. It's the kind of mud it is. And for the next few miles, it's almost impossible. What do I do here? Shit. You guys, this is not what I need right now. I need to get you guys. I need to get videos. All right, let's go with a new. Look at that leaner coming right out of the tree right there. Sorry, I was already zoomed in. Where is it? I wanted to get to at least to some kind of a Bigfoot world type place to do, so I could walk around and do some, like on where their seats are, stuff like that, so I can, see if there's any footprints, stuff like that. And I just can't. There's no way I'm going up this way. Oh my God! Look at that, you guys. You see that clay? You can't stop. So if you're on a slope, like it'll if you hit the brakes and then you got this ledge on the other side that becomes 100 feet straight down. And so you can go to stop in the mud, and I'm telling you, it's slippier. It's more slippery than ice, practically. And I'm not exaggerating. Oh man, I need to get up there. Once I'm up there, I think I'll be okay. It's the transition to get up there is going to be the problem. All right, let me give it some thought. All right. So, I think, what I'm going to do? This isn't where I want to be, but I don't have a choice, and I don't want to spend too much time. It would take me a couple hours to get somewhere else. I kind of imagined I was standing here and I was like, I think it was my imagination, but it was like, psst, and I was like, hello, there's trees here. You can walk right in there. So I think what I'll do is just go take a peek in these woods over here. What do you think? Let's do that. Guess that's out. This is everyone that thinks my life is easy. Look at muddy. It's actually pretty. See, here's the even harder part. Is that it's the harder part as far as driving. Is it's actually hard underneath a little bit, and it's got this coating of just. I remember making it to here on my motorcycle one year, and I had to turn around like right away. It's crazy. Well, should we look around in these trees or what? What should we do? There's no snow up there. We can walk up there. Let's just go up here and take a peek. A little sightseeing today. Give me a sec. I wish I was more entertaining. I could do like a vlog. If I knew like what to say. On days like today, I could just make any video. I do have game coming through here. I'm just parked right there. It is so beautiful, you guys. is so, oh, son of a, look at that. It is so beautiful. Just in case I fall, that's why I'm filming. That has got to be the slipperiest mud I've ever experienced. Give me a minute. Yeah, so what is this? I mean, whatever it is, it's got snow on the top, so it's there, but I can't really see. I'm looking at my, I've never gone even close to down here because, well, it's private property access, and it's much lower than I'm used to. I just want to get, this is just kind of for me in a sense, I want to get an idea what's back here. I got a blatant leaner there. I'm looking with my eyepiece. Looks like I got a bend. Let's look for something like undeniable. I know I saw a structure. I think it's behind those trees right there in the aspens. So you just can't see it. I'm trying to get up this hill. It's straight up right here. Look at this. Gives you an idea how steep it is. And I'm kind of stuck here because it's straight up. And I don't know what's on the other side. I don't even think this is a Bigfoot video. I think this is just going to be an exploring video. Give me a minute. Man, am I out of breath. I'm doing there's about 4 inches of snow right here. There's no doubt about it. All right, good. Wow. Pine cones, no snow, ground glyphs, and a beautiful X right there. Right here. See, everything's tied up. Look. All that's made right there. Look really carefully. All right, so look what he did. No snow. Is there footprints? He wouldn't make a footprint there. I'd love to see some, like, I'm buying it. Yeah, I know, most of them go out, right? Somewhere, some other dimension, right? Whatever it is. Look at that. See, look. You got one that goes up. It meets another leaner that goes down. That's an amazing thing. Which meets another one that goes out. Let's follow this. Wow. And then another one comes up. Oh, this is so exciting. Thank God. Come to here. For where I am, this is exciting. I wasn't expecting to see this. Look. They love to do that. It's not even from a pine tree. It's like it's not from that tree, so don't tell me it fell from there. It's an aspen or something. Look at that. So X, one out, down, and out. This is out. Let's go do this. It's all, the whole thing's boxed off. And then there's just a random leaner there. Look at this. Look, and then going out. Look. See this? Look. You see how he fit it right there? Look at that. Really good bend. It might be one of the smallest ones I've ever seen. Look how it's tucked. All right, so I know what this is already telling me, I think. Holy moly. You guys, look at this. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I was walking up here like this, not expecting any, like, to even see trees. Ooh, something just moved right there. You know, the big questions are, can they sit in these spots and not walk in and out of them? Just appear there. Look at that, you guys. So, leaner, it is absolutely gorgeous, by the way. Leaner with, this is like a trident leaner, a multi-trident leaner. So there's like a teepee structure, in a sense, on that. I got the two leaning there. I cannot believe this is a spot except for how gorgeous that view is. X. So, see, the footprint thing gets me because, like, here's a spot, right, that no person's gonna see. I mean, who knows, maybe next year or something, but never. There's a million and one more attractive spots here in the summer. You just wouldn't walk where I did. There's nothing, it's just a dirt-faced thing, and you can't see these trees. So here's a spot where there would be footprints if they were here. And I gotta tell you, I have 0 vibes on the vibe scale. I do have activity here. Let's see what this is. What is moving around here? There's snow falling as well. Look at this spot. Then again, one time I was with Jen a couple years ago, and you guys see the structure? Look at this. See how it's like field goal through? I got birds playing very happily to my right, like it's the middle of the summer. It is gorgeous. This is a freak storm, you guys. I'm hoping all this melts. It's gonna be 10 degrees on Sunday night. Why, I have no idea. Oh man, is that bright. So what I'm trying to say back there is, you know, here's a spot where they would definitely be active if they were here without worrying about someone seeing it. In this weather, there's Sasquatch that's out, but it's so far to me always random. You know, there's just 1 or 2 sets of prints. Wow, let's keep going. And then I realized once I got up here, I looked up there, I could see all this patch of woods too, which is really cool. And there's not too much forest on this side this low. It doesn't get really exciting till you get, like, you know, up there and up here. I'm just gonna change it. Colorado sightseeing tours. I'll have less people, but there'll be no stress. And you can't really sign in and yell about about nature because it's so pretty. You could yell about me, but just mute me. Blatant. Look at the third. Look at that. You guys, this is a crazy, crazy accident. You can see how it never stops climbing behind. I still would love to get some footprints. I'm telling you, like, most of the footprints I find, great footprints on activity in the summer on their stuff. But as soon as it snows, I rarely see that. You would think there'd be, like, you know, hundreds of them. And I think there is places like that. Somewhere out there, you know, there's like a meeting place. They're all hanging out, making snowmen and having snowball fights. And they just will never let anybody get near it. If I was starting to approach an area like that, which I doubt would be here. But who knows? You know, that's why it could be here. Because we wouldn't think it's possible. You guys, this only gets better. Look at this. There's a teepee right there. Holy moly. Look at these structures here. Double leaner. Both have trident ends. Ooh, look at this. 4 feet of snow. Sorry, 4 inches of snow. There's an X right there, and it's completely melted. This is what I'm talking about. So they're still here. He's here. He just doesn't have to walk in here and out of here if he doesn't want to. You guys see this X? Look at that X. It's an insane X. You know, I've shown you this hundreds and hundreds of times. And that's so dry there. That's his spot. Why wouldn't he make a footprint though? That's what kills me. Unless they just hate it, you know? It's not, he wasn't doing it to hide from me unless it's just this. You guys, look at this. Look at this. These spots right here. I cannot believe it. There's a teepee structure right there. And everything in here, well, in the big spots has no snow. right? Because let's look, you guys, if you're going to go in and look at this hidden forest, I can't believe it. If you're going to go in and out, right? Let's say they do go in and out. Why would you have to walk somewhere else to go in and out? It's all a part of that connected structure system. So that's connected to him. I'm pretty sure I just saw a Bigfoot. That's connected to him. We'll walk over there. I'm not even kidding. We'll walk over. I don't know. Shut up. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But there's a... Look how deep that is right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, because of the connections of the structures, like when I first started showing you at the beginning, that first little thing I found, how it was an X, one went down from the X to the ground, and then another one like that took it away, and it went to wherever it's getting powered, which is usually something like this. I so recognize this type of, this species of them. You know, but yet they physically manipulate everything in our world. You know, there's another one back there. Come on, guys, we need timestamps because it's important for me. Like Mark, yes, I see the faces in the bushes, not pareidolia, but real faces in the bushes, you know. And I'm seeing I am seeing unexplainable activity. Like, I don't see a footprint with toes, but I see a lot of disturbed areas. And it's tough because snow is falling as well, which makes, of course, that. All right, I'm gonna keep walking through this amazing forest, you guys, that I would never have found or ever even bothered to look for in a million years if I didn't just get stuck on that road. Stuck from going any further. All right, give me a sec. All right, so dig that. Can you dig it? I don't know where I came up with that one. My gloves. All right, so I'm walking out of that. It looks real interesting down there. I don't want to go down yet because, look, you see this? I know these guys. These type. Look. Follow that one. What are the chances? There is none. It's not possible. How they just stay like that. These are the rogue types, but there's clearly quite a few. I'm seeing how they've marked every spot. Look at that. Meaning, in the future, like up that way, you can see there's another X inside of a pine tree up there. Somewhere. I can't see because of the sun. Let me go out to this edge. Since this is not that exciting, I'm going to run the camera because just for landscape purposes. You guys, if I could tell you how gorgeous it is right here in this sun. It's about 50 now. And with that sun on you, I'm so hot right now. See how I got over the ridge, it's already gone. So most of that'll melt over the next couple days. I'm trying to go 20 miles past here because I'm aware of these woods and I know that there's some living in there, but it's these types and I know these guys really well and they're very friendly, but they're not that exciting to visit. They never make noises. I smell them sometimes, believe it or not, but they tend not to interact with me at all. And I find some of the most amazing spots. If you've ever seen the Smell Hill video from Vail Mountain, this kind of is the same types. They have weird, oh my God, right here. It's gone. Smell, I was just talking about smells. And I just got one. You guys floating over the snow? I mean, what's going on? See, it's just random. Well, I'm just relieved, okay, that I didn't come up here for no reason at all. This is actually really, really cool to see all of these X's right here. Come on, guys, give me something in the snow for once. That, you know, it makes sense. Like, once the snow and the weather's here, I'm making this up, that maybe the reason we see the, you know, the one or two footprints together, a lot of times one set is, it's like a dad, you know, it's like a gatherer, a hunter, just out for, you know, it's like running to the corner store. Maybe he had to get a piece of bark, or who knows, you know. And then there's those ones that go across the fields for 7 miles. Look at this. There's got to be something more here. There's got to be something more. Look at this thing, you guys. There's no way this got like that by accident. There's no way. Who's coming out here, you guys? Oh, a lot of you probably know or heard of her. Don't get mad at me, Connie, because I forgot your last name already. I never really knew it, I don't think. It's funny because neither one of us really knew about each other. And I think it was Susan Crone connected us. And she's, I guess, is it Coast to Coast Radio? Is that what it is? So I don't want to, I should have known more about her before but it seemed interesting. I checked it out a couple times. A couple, you know, things on her. She has a YouTube channel. She's on a radio show in Denver apparently, and she's all into the Bigfoot thing. So we'll see. You know, I don't think she's watched too much, if any, of my videos. Maybe since we've talked, but before that, she had no idea who I was, and had never watched a video. So I kind of liked that in a sense, but also not, because it's just how cool I am. You know what I mean? I'm kidding. Or annoying. So I'm trying to figure something out here. There's no way that's just it. It's possible. You know, when he comes out of his little other dimension, you know, he just sits there. For whatever the reason. Or, I don't know. Give me a second. It's such a bizarre patch of forest that seems to be heavily used at some time or another. Whether it looks current to me by the looks. Some of it looks older. Oh, is there another teepee? You guys, there's a teepee right there. Oh my God. Let me guess, someone walked all the way up here and built the teepee. I wouldn't walk up here for $1 million. I swear to God, if it wasn't for the love I have of this. Blatant. See, here's the ones that do everything that has to be done structure-wise, like to create the power and everything. But it's not that pretty. Look at this. Should I even go over there? Look at that. There's no way that could happen. Right there. By accident. And what do you got next to it? So you know for sure, you know, when you see a symmetrical X like that, you guys, go find X's in your forest for me. Go ahead. You're not going to find any. And I can show you 10,000. Look, that's an exaggeration. I probably have, oh God, I stopped taking pictures of them, like every one of them a couple years ago, but hundreds and 1,000 pictures of X's, something like that. Bear with me this video, okay? Because I'm totally winging this, and I just keep seeing like interesting places that I normally wouldn't even look at because I'm always going up high. I'm really disappointed. I want to get up to a certain place. Don't forget I got that trail cam out. Can I get there yet? I think I can get there. I don't have that mud problem over there. I got to get... It's only been out for 2 or 3 days, but maybe tomorrow I'll Check the trail cam and the necklaces. How random is this? That's why I'm running the video, because I want you to see this place. There's like, here's the amazing part about here. There's no way for a human being to see any of that forest I walked through. It's completely hidden. I don't know if you can tell by the way. Yeah, I think when I first did the video, like looking up here, you can see that just no one in the world has ever been up here. There's too many other places to go near here, like really beautiful spots that you could make up on your own or that are designated kind of, and you would just never walk here. Look how cool though. These are some of the things that we need to do, the things that we don't want to do. So how good I bet you is it up there? And those pine trees. I'll bet really good. I'm telling you, they are not here. Not my big Bigfoots. What is that? Could be a footprint. I don't know. Owning a snow company for a long time, you guys. I did snow for a long, long time. One thing that I know that is you could do that, and in 2 days, you know, it'll melt that way and create some kind of pattern. So I look at, unless I'm seeing toes in here, I'm not buying anything as a footprint. I saw something earlier through the bushes, and it looked at me, and then it moved, and then I was talking, and it's just gone. So I didn't turn the video on again, but I walked very carefully looking there, and there was no snow there, which was interesting too. It's a great place. See, all the easterly facing mountains are melted already. This stuff's going quick, thank God. Ooh, look at that one. Big old moose, you guys. There's bigger, but he's big. All right, give me a second. Don't even ask. I don't know what's going on. I know where I am, of course, but I'm cutting through to this other forest, basically doing a semicircle back to the truck. I'm about 1.5 miles from the truck in a circle. So it's way down there, and I came there. I think this is interesting too, because you know, if someone was going to walk, this is a great place to do it. You know, they wouldn't be worried about. It'd be 1 in a trillion chance of someone finding a footprint like right here. But I don't know how many are here. I don't know anything about here. This is such a random video. Hopefully it doesn't become too upsetting, too boring, basically. Oh, look at that nice leader right from here. Damn, I gotta go all the way that way? That far? You gotta be kidding me. There's no way to go down here. Oh, I'm seeing some good stuff here, you guys. Look at that. Look at the ground. Right? And then look in. Where is it? Right there. You know, good structures. Not trying to really see structures, but that's what we need. I mean, we want to see them because, you know, we know at least this is worth me still walking. You know, you never know what could happen. The place I least expect, you know, to see a Bigfoot one day. Maybe I will. I think I did see one today, actually. It's crazy. I can't even explain it. I don't want to explain it. Give me a minute. All right, it's proven way harder than I thought to get to those woods, and I realized it's all snow anyway. But I am seeing things, like crazy things. Like, what is that? I'm zooming for my first time because I can see it with my eyes, I think. Like, what is that? Look at that. It's melted over there too. Do you notice that? Those structures heat up the areas around it and melt it. There's all kinds of X's on the ground that would appear like to be set up to be seen from above. Like, I'm above, you know? You wouldn't even be able to notice that X unless you were... There's quite a few below here you can't see behind. What else do I see? There's an incredible giant structure. I moved too low. It's in there. So I guess I'll try to get down here and then just look around. But I wanted to get that from here because I don't think I'll walk up to it. And what's amazing to me is how, maybe I have to walk up to it now. You guys, look at that hill. Okay? There's not one place that doesn't have snow. Okay? Like, there's not one. I'm not making this stuff up. And then you go to that, and it looks like someone just installed a sod yard right there. Like, there's no snow there at all. Tell me that's not a spot, and tell me they haven't been sitting there. Tell me that. Go ahead. Dare you. Don't even think about it. Look. There's some other teepee over there too. I'm really happy with this. I'm not done for the day. I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna walk out slowly looking in these woods here. Because I am blown away by what I just filmed. Like those X's and that stuff. Yeah, was it that exciting? No, but it is in a way, because I thought I'd be looking at this, you know, the whole day. Like, I came up here, I'm so excited to be able to film X's. I got absolutely vibe zero. That's what I'm calling it now. They were not there. I mean, except for what I saw. I think I saw something, but I just think I did. I don't know for sure. And I got no feelings. Which, none of that means anything, but it certainly doesn't hurt either, you know what I mean? All right, let me get down there. When I walked up that hill, the beginning, I had never imagined what I'd be going through. There's a break into an X there. You can see it much better. See, it's a break right there, and it goes into a symmetrical X right on the side of the hill. A break into a symmetrical X, okay? Don't make me get rough. That's some good stuff right there. So I never realized, look at the triangle, that it could be so crazy. Why is this spot so good? I'll tell you in a second. I didn't realize what I've been going through, how difficult this would be. You guys, the whole side of the hill is mud. And you just every step you take, it's like, whoa. It's almost slipperier than ice in some spots. If you hit the right clay, there's nothing you can do. All right, look at this triangle. There's structures all in here. You know, it's a triangle, you guys. It's the only way to make a triangle is if you're a Bigfoot. Whoa, you see that? All right. Let's walk down here. Oh my goodness. This is how I've been doing it. You have to hold here and go down and hope that that doesn't break, or you are gonna get really muddy and it's gonna hurt coming down the hill because of the rocks. Look at this. Yes, this is fascinating. I would have bet money that this wouldn't have been as good as this is. You know, they're just chilling. They know the snow is going to be gone, you know, by tomorrow, and they're just, who knows where they go. I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Look. Breaks there, it goes down again. Look at that. That's all one piece of wood. It comes up, breaks there, goes there, breaks down. That might be one of the most amazing ones I've ever seen. It peels, so it's one log, goes this way, peels there, goes up, breaks. That's an amazing thing right there, you guys. That's amazing. You're happy right now. Everyone's happy. Okay, good. At least I'm on the right track. No footprints. That was part of me wanting to get way up high, because I know if I do 20 miles on the road, I'll catch at least one set that's crossing. And to try to find, whoa, holy smokes. A set of footprints in the wilderness is like trying to find a needle in the haystack. That's why I want to go into their worlds to do it. Not just someplace I have no idea what's going on here. You know, like, God, to come back, it's just so easy to get here in the summertime. No snow, perch, there's no doubt about it. My shades on, I can't see. Now what's going on here? This hidden place, this hidden opening. I mean, you guys, look, don't get frustrated with the footprints. We're gonna get them in the snow, but it's like, you know, where's all the other footprints as well? I have one set of footprints all day, and here it is. And it's a random deer. I saw some other prints, but I think they were older from before the snow. One deer. So what makes you think Bigfoot's just gonna come out here and make you a set of footprints? Like, why did an elk or a fox or a cat, a deer? One deer. Do I walk up to that teepee thing up there? I don't know if I can get up there in the snow without sliding backwards. I don't have a pole or anything. There was a couple deer or one deer here. Look at them marking up this. They really have this hill marked, you guys. Look, I'm not kidding. I don't get this spot. Right there. Some kind of small animal. Hey, look at that. Nice and dry. No leaners going into those trees, which is like a first for me. Oh, there it is. Look at that. I was just saying, no leaner going into that tree. I swear I didn't see it. I was like, I've never seen two trees like this in my life in the middle of Bigfoot where there wasn't a leaner, and there it is. Look at this spot in the woods, you guys. It gets really dense in here. Bends everywhere. How did I end up doing this video today? I hope this isn't boring you guys. So they're just like in there, you know what I mean? They never have to come down. Because what I'm starting to see, you guys, it's not what you think. He's not sitting on a branch. There's like an entire like place up there that is not visible by our eyes. We've gotten it so many times. We've seen them in it, you know. And he's just, you can tell the way they are, their demeanor when they're up there. Like, he's not like balancing for his life. Come on, guys, give me one whistle. I know you're up there. I really don't, but I think they might be. Someone is. Look at this. You can't see up there at all. Can't fool me. They can, actually. I'm just pretending like they can't. Look over here. Look at this. Wow, it gets, you guys, you can't even walk in there. Look at this giant tree, guys. It's 100-something feet long. And they've made stuff on it. See all the branches? Look at the branches put in. See? There's just way too much going on right here. And I can't figure out why, with the exception of being able to see up. Oh yeah. Man, it's impenetrable in here. Can you guys see that bend back there? There is no way to tell in a situation, probably a perch right there. But there's no way to be sure with the snow. I'm almost sure, though, based on what I see around it and how, you know, how it's chaos everywhere, and yet there's a perfect spot right there. It's just a guess. I also see something really crazy. I'm going in here, I don't care. I can barely make it in here. What is that? Bear with me, I gotta put my glove on. All right, I don't mean to be destructive, but that's gotta break. I can't deal with that. I'm seeing, I'll show you why I'm coming in here in a minute. I hope it's worth it. Look at this. Look at this chaos. It just, oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Look how it's just changed. There's your X. There's a symmetrical X right there if you look at it from the other way. A bend with a break below it into another break. I got a crazy teepee. Look at this. So this has got something to do with the energy. It's got to be. Look at the teepee, you guys. I guess I'm gonna walk all the way up through. I did not expect to see this here. I can't believe this is here. Look, I mean, if you think about it this way, look, I'm probably one of the most experienced structure guys in the whole world, right? And I don't say that to brag. I just do it more than any. I have more pictures of structures than anybody in the world. So, and I feel like a very good, I should say, I don't know what the word, like bead on finding and knowing where to look for them. And this is one of the last places in the world I would have looked. We got to see what's happening with these teepees over here. I wish I could show you how steep this actually is. Look at this, how it spiders into this situation right there. I can't believe this is happening today. I really thought I was gonna go home once I saw that mud and just be like, guys, I'm sorry. Look at the teepee. That's so cool. I gotta go past it. It's such an easy walk back to the truck. That way. Look at that thing. It reminds me a little bit of what I was zooming on from up top. All right, let me get through. You guys tell me how this happens on a hill like this. Inside of a place that you really can't see more than 20 feet or so. Like, in a sense, like you just can't see. Look at that. Thank you, God. I'm a little insecure about saying that out loud to people, but seriously, I thank you. Like, somehow this happens to me, no matter what. I wonder where that pea came from. It looks very much like a squirrel, but look at the sticks, you guys. The little sticks put in there. And then look at this. This is like the source of the power right here. See this? Look at the field goal action. Does it? I mean, you guys, it's the same thing. It's one of the reasons I keep shooting this, because these structures, because, you know, one day I'll be able to say, look, I filmed this 50,000 times. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing anyone in the world can say. I filmed this 50,000 times. You can't find one. So there's no way that nature did the same thing 50,000 times. I'm making up numbers. I like to make the numbers sound better. Oh. So what's behind this, and why is this spot so crazy? You saw the other part of this forest. It was like very steep. Yeah, but it was, very seeable. Like you could see. That's exciting to me, that structure. And I got this too. Unfortunately, I can't really walk and film in here, so Let's go. Let me just jump up to the open. It opens up right there. That's amazing to me. Look, see how this one comes all the way down? Right there. Into the bend in the break in front of it. You know, I mean, this is the kind of thing, like, if the people that say there's no Bigfoot, if they actually took the time and had the patience to watch these videos, they would understand very quickly that there is. You know, and I'm starting to get a little bit, it's not resentment, but it's a little bit like, you know, go jump in a lake. Like, you're so stupid. Like, how, like, it's more of like an ignorance. You're so ignorant and so unwilling to learn. Like, it's just, oh, that's why I detach myself from society now. I live in the middle of nowhere at 7,200 feet because I can't mentally deal with idiots. Over now. All right, sorry. I was out of breath. I had to turn the camera off. That's the only thing I've seen here. In the snow. Nothing has moved in the snow. But something was sitting right there during the snow. While it was snowing, it looks like this is where he was sitting. I have to assume it's a deer because I do have tracks out. So I took the hard way. Let's see what this looks like. Here's a game trail. Nothing in the snow. Oh, wow. You guys. Look at that. There's forest. You can't see from the road. There's a river down there too, I can hear it. And it's a big forest. Look at that. Can I go there? Oh man, I'm so tired. Give me a minute. I'll tell you, it's amazing the lack of any animals that have been out here. Because I'm on a game trail, sort of. And there should be, you know, like a deer. I think I saw one deer today. One deer track, that's it. So what I'm trying to say is I'm a little surprised at the lack of anything in the snow here. You know, I'd like to go out there. I think I see footprints from here even. What is that? Probably elk. You can always tell when it's game typically versus like. Now let's just say we're like, nope, those are Sasquatch. Like, I don't even know if I could get over there. I could, but it's a lot of snow and there's a river in between. I wasn't thinking when I first walked out. I was like, oh, look at all that forest there. But it's because the road is straight down there, straight. The road I can't get up today. And it deceived me for a second. I was like, look at this hidden forest. But really, it's just the forest that I'm always looking at from the road. See, just me. We got to go back. There's only way to go back. All right, so that was that with that place. I don't want to overdo it here. Look, you'd never know. It's crazy. It reminds me exactly of Vale and Smell Hill, the place I used to film when I was at work and stuff. Like, it's the same exact ones, and we've actually gotten some alien looking ones in there as well. As we definitely mostly Sasquatch, but there's that one green looking dude has like markings on his forehead. Appeared to be like alien markings on his forehead, like tattooed on his forehead. It's a great picture. And it's one of those pictures you can't say anything about. It's HD perfect. If you haven't seen that, I put it in my videos. Like Gail, I want to thank Gail too for, you know, Gail's going back. I see her liking pictures from 4 years ago. You know, she's doing her homework. She like, you know what I mean? She's going back. She sees all the history of what I've done and stuff, and it really helps you to understand this. If you're just clicking on your first, like I see people all the time, like they comment in the video, like it's their first time, they'd be like, Mark, oh, look at that. So someone's been on this trail before. Probably cutting wood, looking for wood, because that's Those are safety glasses, kind of. Let's put these here. Sorry. Leave them there. Here's where I came out. Right there, I came out of those woods. You never know it in there. You know, because it's like, why use that forest when you could use this? I'll tell you why. All the spots are taken. There's very few places in the forest up here that are not used by these forest beings. Or let's put it this way, not marked. They mark everything. So it's kind of like, so if this dude down here is like the King Supreme, he might be claiming this hill as his own too. So he's going to mark it up. Now, I don't think so in that case because of all the teepees and stuff I was seeing in there. That's amazing to see what I saw in there. Here's my one deer. To see what I saw in there. They got it all. Like everything you need for an operational little Bigfoot world is what I saw. You can see how bad this part of the road gets. It's so bad. Look at that rut. You could just lose it, and the next thing you know, you're off the side. Which I don't mind. If I had a cell phone that worked up here, I would do it all the time. Just call, like, I'll drive 100 feet off, flip over 16 times, as long as I can call a wrecker and not just sit there for 2 days waiting for someone to come up. Especially now, nobody's going to come up that road. Because it's even a Jeep, like, it's impossible. You'd have to be in like something with really wide tires, like a Bigfoot truck, is the only thing that will go up that road. Even like a four-wheeler, it just starts to spin and get stuck in four-wheel drive because of that clayey mud. So maybe in a like a Rhino type thing, or a 4x4 quad, you'd be okay, yeah. But any kind of a motorcycle or anything like that, you would never make it up. All right, I'm just blabbing because I want to show you all the signs as you walk down this trail. See that? It's a mind blower to me that this is all those woods are being used. I don't think they're in there. It's very, very possible. But, man, I didn't feel anything, any vibes today, or have any experiences today whatsoever with Bigfoot, except that I'm really excited about this because you guys saw what happened. Maybe I'll throw some narration. Mark, if you'd like to add something, go ahead. I'm kidding. Because I've just been talking. You guys, that is not like some strategic plan to make my... You could probably hear how aggravated I am sometimes because I'm listening to myself. What is that? Look at that. Trail marker. It's a triangle. Wait. So blatant. You know, you just follow that. Think about it in their world. Think about being one of them. You know, this is like Goldilocks stuff. You just go, you know, it's a whole different world. They live in a storybook, basically. You know, all these movies, all these little feet, all this stuff, it's all real. The basis for most movies, I'm realizing it's all real. Fairies, gnomes, goblins, it's all real. They're all real creatures. I swear to God to you. I really do. I don't know if the names are right, you know, like, but there is gnomes, there's little people, there's fairies, big and small, there's Sasquatch, big and small, there's giants. Did you guys Google giants found in Arizona? In the Grand Canyon. It'll blow your mind. Like, it's unbelievable. Think about how unsearched the Grand Canyon is because they block it off. There's no way to get to the good spots, you guys. The history there is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Google that. Most of it's classified. Sorry, I'm too excited. Most of it's classified, but the pictures that you will see are a freaking mind blower. The condition these caves were left in and stuff. It's Absolutely incredible. Giants. Imagine just like talking to a giant on this trail, like, yo, dude, wait up. I gotta ask you a question. Giants. And then I got people, you know, they see him in my, like in Bigfoot universe, the guy's seen the same one, he's like, so many times. He swears that there's a 17-foot creature there. He's like, Mark, I've seen him for 3 years, you know, in your videos. And I have trouble seeing him, you know, but I believe him because he finds me great pictures. I don't know why he would make that up. He's already got my attention. Why make that crap up? All right. That's about it. My eyes are just going everywhere. See, you can see all the signs. That's exactly what that is. It's just a marker. See that? It's right on the river. Stream. Look at the parallel in the trees over there. Coming out of the trees. What do you want to bet? That's a great spot. If you just follow the parallel into the pine trees, there's going to be a teepee or a structure or something like that. Pretty exciting. Yay! Over and out.